Hey, what's up, guys? It's Apollo Chia here, and I'm back with a new short movie. The name of this short movie is What If Naruto Was a Dragon Tamer? Yes, as you guys know, it is an unscripted movie as well. I started a series a few days ago like this, but yeah, it didn't work out, so I thought, why don't I just complete the story in a short movie? So I will be completing the story in this whole movie. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And do not worry, I will be making your suggestions soon. And for those who I didn't make their suggestions, I apologize because some of you guys are, uh, mad that I didn't do it. I don't think you're mad. I just think that you're, upset that I didn't do what you asked me to do. But at the end of the day, I can make multiple things at the same time. I might end up, doing something stupid like mixing the stories up, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I hope you understand. It will take some time for me. I know I usually say that a lot, but it is what it is, man. I hope you understand and enjoy the story for the day. And now, without further ado, let's begin with our story. Our story begins 5 years after the QB attack in Konohagakure no Sato, as you go towards a playground in which a bunch of childs were playing, as they had miniature figures of dragons and were playing with each other. As one of the bunch of the kids, who was a nerd, said, my dad told me that dragons used to exist long ago before the age of shinobi. Really? Aw, man, I wish they existed right now. It would have been so fun. Yeah, dragons are so cool. They could fly, they are almost unbeatable, and are so cool, and they can breathe fire as well. Yeah, I just wish they did exist. As a little bit far away from them, swinging alone on a swing, was a boy who was wearing white shorts, white t-shirt, and blue shinobi sandals. It was none other than Naruto Uzumaki. As he was listening in to their conversation, as his interest peaked, he wanted to go talk to them, but he knew that the children avoided him. So instead of going there, he dashed towards his Gigi's office. As he arrived there, Nay, Gigi, I heard something interesting. What? I heard that there used to be dragons in this world. As Ruzen Sarutobi, the Sandam Hokage of the village, who retaken the mentale after 5 years ago, a catastrophe occurred. His successor was killed, and now he was here, back as the Hokage of the village. Yes, my boy, I have heard that there are some myths that there used to be dragons, and there have been occurrences when huge bones were found, but it has never been confirmed. Oh, what a bummer. Hey, Gigi, I'm interested in this topic. Can you have some books that you can lend to me to read? Although Naruto was 5 years of age, he has taken more of his father's side than his mother. He was a genius. And once, like his father, he was, interested in something, he had to find out about it. And, well, you couldn't just break his will and say no because he was stubborn as hell like his mother. Naruto, I can't show favoritism. Please, Gigi, please. You can think of it as my birthday present that you usually give me. Okay, I usually am busy on your birthday, so here you go. But you have to read it here. If you don't understand, then you leave the book and go and play, okay? Hi, Gigi. It was an old book, a huge book, as Naruto was surprised when his Gigi finally put it on the table and swiped away the shirt. Phew, I didn't knew that this book was such heavy. Must be because of the dust it was collecting. You have to be careful, it is an old relic of the past. I will be, Gigi. Do you mind if I create my own notes? Go ahead, child. As Naruto, from then on, started to read that book and create his own notes. It took him 3 years whole to completely read that book and decipher what it was trying to say. And in that book, there were some dragon ancient language that was written that nobody could understand or make a sense out of. But nobody has ever read that book completely because nobody had such huge amount of time. Whoever tried just middle way gave up, but Naruto was stubborn. No matter how boring it got, he had to complete it. And it's paid off when Naruto began to understand the ruins. Yes, those were ruins. As the book said, one who can read the ruins cannot reveal it to anyone else, and Naruto mustn't as well. So Naruto promised to himself that he will not reveal this to anyone, not even to his Gigi. After writing down everything that was important, he had prepared his own journal. As Naruto returned home back after returning the book, he was now 8 years of age and was quite ready for his journey. He was preparing for 3 years ago, as the book said. As Naruto left a note, and on his ninth birthday, he ventured out of his village, with a little bit of supplies and everything he needed with his general. He had drawn a map as he was following it. It took him 1 year. 1 year to get to that location. Within that 1 year, many things turned upside down in the village. Hiruzen, who was found Naruto's note, was upset, but he knew that it was his fault. He shouldn't have given Naruto that book. He didn't thought that Naruto would be so idiot to go on his journey all by himself. He then called for all the history lovers in Konoha and told them to decipher this book and these runes. Naruto must have followed them because he underlined them, even though Hiruzen told him not to do anything. Naruto was so interested that he didn't knew what it was marking. And after a bit, those who were close to finishing the book finished it, and within that year, they also started to decipher the runes. But it was too late, as 1 year has already been passed. As suddenly, one of Danza's spies who had finished the runes arrived there. That brat. He knew this. Lucky brat. I guess I lost this one as well. Do you want us to go? No. Wait. Stay here. Because I think that place will be filled with traps. And if their brat survives and bring back a dragon, then we will see what we can do. Try to pressurize him to hand over the dragon. Yes, it was found out in the ruins that there is a dragon egg that is there that can only be hatched by one person. And dragons will only listen to those who they see first. As once Naruto arrived there, he saw a huge egg. After clearing many pots and many traps which were hidden. As Naruto then said, "Whoa, that is one huge egg," as he placed his hand on the egg to see if it was dead or not. Cold meant dead, warm meant it was good, as it was completely warm. As Naruto then said, "Oh, it is cold here. I guess I'll sleep for now here." As Naruto within that year has finished up his supplies and bought many new supplies, after telling the tales in different villages during his travels and making many allies. As after that, Naruto hugged the egg to sleep that night. Next morning came. Unknown to Naruto, something happened that night as the shell started to crack from the other side. You see Naruto wake up, but he wasn't hugging the egg. Huh? Wait, where is the egg? Oh no, did something happen? Did he push it off? As then he felt heavy on his chest. Huh? As he looked down, there were two little creatures who were literally just clenching off of him. Whoa, are these? Oh my god, these are dragons! Wait, they are? As the dragons opened their eyes and looked at Naruto, as both of them had golden eyes with slits, as Naruto locked eyes with them, as Naruto's eyes glowed golden with slits for a moment, as Naruto felt pain on his shoulder, as two wings mark came there. One turned skin-like while the other turned black, indicating that the dragons who were there both marked him as their parent and tamer. Whoa, did I become a dragon tamer? Yeah, yes you did, spoke a voice. Who? It's me, you dumb idiot, who has been here long before even you existed. I don't get it. Are you here in this cave? No, I'm inside of you. What? Just close your eyes and lay down. I'll bring you here. As Naruto did as he was told, and he was standing inside a huge cave, as two blood-red slit eyes open. Do you know what you have done, kid? Who are you first of all? And I just discovered dragons. Yes, and bringing them into this world will cause chaos, and unbalanced in power that has been here for quite a while now. I don't get it what you're trying to say. As QB stepped out and lied, I am the Nine Tails QB, as your village called me, the demon fox. What? But you? I was never killed. You, you are the reason that the village hates me then. Yes, the demon brat, all of that. That is why you are hated. And that is why I'm telling you to stop. Keep them hidden and safe. You should not return back to your village. Otherwise there will be consequences to pay. I get it. That their lives might be in danger, but where am I supposed to go then? I can't just leave them here. They have marked me. Yes, I know they have marked you, kid. You can't go into any elemental nation. You see, the nations are filled with greed. They will try to use you. And once they are done, they will kill you. And once a dragon tamer is killed, the dragon loses its mind. Think about them if not for yourself, for a bit. To you, the Konoha is your home, but to them, you are their home. If you die, they will lose their mind and cause destruction. And from the looks of it, those two are the most legendary dragons to exist. What? The black one. It has Amaterasu flames. Stronger than Amaterasu actually. The original Amaterasu flames. It can breathe it. The other one is a white light dragon. It can fire white lightning coursing through its body, through its mouth. It can control all sorts of lightning. What? They are so strong? Yes. They are the legendary S-class dragons. So that is why I would advise you to not bring them to any village. Then what am I supposed to do? Raise them here in the nest. As Nardan said, but it is a ruin. Wake up and see for yourself. As Narda woke up and everything was changed, there was a huge field there now. And everything that they needed. Animals to hunt down. And a cabin where they could stay. You can grow here. Learn the knowledge that is given to you here. But I wanted to become a shinobi as well. Kid, the world you stepped in is much more worse than the shinobi world. The other tamers, if they exist, will come for you. And they would want your dragons. But do they exist? To be honest, I don't think so they do. And it's been over thousands of years. Even if a tamer existed so long, there is no signs of dragons. So, I highly doubt they exist. Otherwise they would have already been chosen. I see. But how long do I have to stay here? That I don't know, but you have to stay here until they are of sufficient age to grow and leave the nest. You can leave with them. I see. Don't worry, kid. I will teach you the chakra methods and everything that your parents left behind. My parents? Yes. Even though I hated both of your parents, I decided to become your guardian. You, the QB that destroyed our village, wants to become my guardian? Yes. Do you have a problem with that? No. But why are you being nice to me? It's because, kid. I told you already, didn't I? Bringing dragons into the elemental nations is dangerous for them, for yourself. You'll be putting a huge target on your back. And from the looks of it, there are some people here already. You have to protect this domain, as it will be hidden from them. All they will see is you turn into statue and ruins. I see. As we see that it was Team Ro from Konoha sent by Hiruzen Saradobi after the ruins were informed the location. As we see them jumping inside to see that they found Naruto turned into stone. No, said Kakashi. It can't be. How is this possible? No, no, no. Kakashi Daicho. Tenso, don't. It's alright. He was an idiot to leave that place. I'm sorry, Sensei, I couldn't protect him. Damn it. We should bring a picture back. I brought this here for evidence sake, said another member. Yes, as from the old camera the pictures were taken of everything and of Naruto. We're leaving. Are you sure that you want to? Yes. I'm not sure if we can carry him back without any damage. Let it be his resting place. Yes. As Kakashi behind his mask, only Tachi saw. Tears were dropping. I'm sad for you, Naruto. You could have great potential to become a leader. As after that, everyone left. As the Genjutsu was complete, not even Itachi Uchiha could break it. As Naruto was standing there, I'm sorry, Inoni-san. I just can't go back. It's not about me anymore. It's about these two. Time skip. 1 month later, we go back to Konoha. As inside the council chamber, the pictures were shown. So it is true. Dragons were real. But due to their density of chakra and magic, far superior than ours, Naruto died. As the news spread like wildfire, Konoha in general was celebrating. But then Hiruzen dropped a bomb of who he truly was. And only then the people realized what kind of thing they had done and what kind of person they had lost. Not given him a chance and also taking a chance away from themselves for apologizing. Sensei, you know, Hokage-sama might be rolling in his grave. Not only did we broke his last promise of seeing him as a hero, but we let him die because of our stupidity. Yeah, I know. But I still can't believe that Naruto was so stupid enough to go there. I thought he was a level-headed kid. That he was, being able to decipher such ruins, such danzo. Truly a genius. It is a waste that he wasted his potential on something that was far above us. Something that was of the past and should have remained there, in the past. I see. This book is forbidden. From now on, nobody here is allowed to go to that dungeon. Naruto is forever to be rested there. And his grave will be built here, and everyone will pay respect there. Is that understood? Hi. I will not risk anyone else, because if Naruto and Kyuubi are frozen in stone, anyone of us could easily be frozen. As on the other side, while this was going on, we see Naruto as the dragons were playing. You should name them now. Are you sure about that, Kurama? Naruto and Kurama within that month in which the Konoha's team was retreating, and for the past time has been growing close, so they became friendly and Kurama told his true name. How about this? Art. Naruto started looking at Black Dragon as it breathed black flames and snuggled into Naruto. You like that, don't you? Yes. Wait. Did it? Yes, you gave it a name. The pact is official. As the black wing glowed even more. As Naruto felt a little bit of connection and pain. Congratulations. Look, the white one is getting jealous. Alright, how about White? White and Art. That is a nice name. As both of them were now Naruto's true dragon companions. Congratulations, Naruto. You now have two companions as dragons. As time passed then after that, the shinobi world carried on as in canon, but the only difference was Naruto was gone. Kakashi didn't have the will to take on any of the students this year as well. Since many years have passed Naruto's death, and he hasn't been taking any students, but he was called to Hokage office. You have to. Why? You can't repay your debt to your sensei, but to your friend you can. Sasuke Uchiha, the last Uchiha, loyal and alive in Konoha, will be your student. I see. I'll do it. Who else? Sakura now. The other one would have been Naruto if he was around, but I guess Sai will be the student. I see. I will take that team. On the other side, the dragons have grown up and were now huge. As we see Naruto sleeping with White, as Art was currently pranking Naruto, using a bush to make him sneeze while rubbing it on his nose. Naruto woke up. Seriously, he asked. Again? I mean, I was recognized as the prankster back in my days, but seriously, gotta stop that. Oh, come on, Dad. It's not that much of a deal, said Art. I guess you get that prankster side of me. Seriously, Art is just a kid, Dad. You should scold him some more. Oi, White, shut up! Shut up, boys. Let's see how the shinobi world is going on about. Naruto, in the few years of time until he reached 13 after that, have become quite strong. He was already a Kage level shinobi, a triple S rank one as well. He has learned everything from both of his parents left behind and advanced it to next level. And also he had the strength of the dragon as well, an ability only tamers could use. He could use the abilities of Amaterasu flames as well as the white lightning. These were his hidden moves. After combining both of them with the prized jutsu of his father, the Rasengan, they have become the ultimate weapons of destruction. That is why Naruto didn't use that often. They had moved their place, which they call their haven, up in the mountains, which was deep inside the mountains of Kumo, as this is where they resided now. It was kind of good for the dragons because they were huge now and keep on growing. As suddenly, Naruto sensed something. Intruders there. As Naruto became high alert. Art, White, did you did you sense that? Yes, I sensed it as well. Hide, now. But father, I am a human, and they are as well. I can sense it. If you two are here, it will be dangerous for us all. I see. Well, listen, as both of them hid themselves by the seals that Naruto implemented on them, which were called camouflage seals, as they became invisible. These seals were so advanced that they even hid their chakra levels and signatures altogether. As we see a team from Kumo. Sensei, do we have to go there? Not cool. We are climbing for the past, 8 hours? Brother says that he sensed that someone is living here. Once he was tinkering with his new, binoculars, he saw someone here. A figure. That is why we're here to investigate. Is it true, or maybe Asama must be up drunk? Like the last time when he said that aliens were invading. We asked what it was. He said that they were weird looking people who were out of this world. Yeah. No, bro can be a bit dick sometimes, but we have to. Because he's the Kage and we have to listen to what he says. Yeah, I guess you're right, but still not cool. As Kari then said, damn it, I had enough. How long do we have to travel? As Naruto then arrived in front of them, as all of them gasped. What? Kari said, who was looking at them. Look above, Kari. Ma'am, do you need help? As all of them became alert. Whoa, calm down. I'm just here to help. Who are you, man? And why have you been here? B. What, Yuki? He has the nine tails. Nine tails? But wasn't it supposed to be in Konoha or something? They said that the nine tails holder died 8 years ago, you dumb idiot. Then, how is he? Oh, you have 8 tails. The octopus, cow? Ox, octobo. Oh, I see, sorry. I didn't mean to, make you angry. You can listen to me? Yes, I can listen into the conversation. But how? It's because I'm here, and I'm the strongest of the bunch. I have this ability, remember? Kurama. Yes, it's me, little brother. How have you been? Good. Yo, is that, Yes, it is. What are you doing here, hiding? Matatabe, why have you gone quiet? You are usually bickering here and there, saying to pounce on it. Not this one. What? This one has the 9 tails. Hello, Matatabe. And whom you might be? Yujito ni. Hello, Kurama. Kurama? Who is that? Is this the person's name? No, it is the name of Nine Tails. Nine Tails? But isn't it supposed to be gone? No, it is here. Nobody can kill a Biju, you idiot. I told you. But what is the Nine Tails Jinchuriki doing here? I'm just living here peacefully, away from the village. It is better that they think that I'm dead. I see. Then why didn't you come back too? I don't want to be affiliated with the shinobi world. As all of them became shocked. Why? Because the shinobi world is filled with grief, greed, hatred, and betrayals. I have felt it firsthand and experienced it. I don't want to get involved into any more of these. I'd rather stay here, isolated from that world, all by myself. I see. We will comply to your wishes, and tell that to my brother that there's only a ghost living here. That will do. Because I am a ghost. A Naruto disappeared in front of them, as their eyes widened. Is that really? No, that's not a ghost, said Matatabe to Yuki. I know. They were now in a mental link state, as Kyubi had allowed it between them, as as Kyubi talked as well. I know what you're thinking. Just agree with them that this is the ghost that exists in afterlife, here. And they should not venture here, because they have been found. By they you can't mean that, yes. A tamer has arisen, and you know the prophecy, right? Once the lost will revive again, the powers beyond our imagination. Once that happens, the destruction or preservation of this world will begin. That is why I'm trying to buy us time, to make sure that only preservation happens, not the destruction. I see. We will tell them it was a ghost. It was the ghost of the Kyubi. We for a moment thought that Kyubi was here, but it was just a ghost. We have to leave now. As both of them left, as Arth and White were just there. Are you sure about this, Dad? I mean, letting them go like this. What if they tell someone? No, kids, we're not telling anyone that we exist here. But Dad, we are strong enough to... Arth? Fine, you win. Good boy. As after that we go towards Raikage's office. I see. So it was a ghost. Damn it, I should stop drinking. And why is a ghost living there away from Konoha? To get away from the place of curse. The soul can wander around the land. Remember, Nissan? I see. So it resided here in the mountains. That area is restricted for anyone to go there. Phew. Yuki and both Matatabe sighed. Why are you sighing, Yuki? Oh, just because that there dragons exist there. Yuki! Seriously? Matatabe said. Well, what? Nothing. Dragons? What? What do you mean, B? Yuki just said something. Then we have to go there and investigate ourselves. There might be something that the Bijus are hiding from us. As Yuki and Matatabe took over, you have no right to go there. Matatabe, Yuki, what are you doing? We have given you respect and made you a member of our village. Then why are you being like this to us? Is this how you repay us for our kindness? No, we are doing this for the world. A great prophecy is about to be fulfilled, which has the involvement of the preservation of this world or destruction. If we get involved, you guys, then the destruction will increase. Now the chances are that QB is helping for the preservation with that ghost. So let it be, please. Fine, but we have to talk to him. He's a resident of Konoha, living here, unauthorized. At least this much I'm allowed to, because I'm the leader of this village, goddammit. Fine. As a Kurama spirit appeared there, because of Naruto and two Bijus being there, they could call each other, and a part of Kurama's chakra was there, constructed into Kyubi's head. Why have you called me here? What do you want, human? Ah, I see, said Kyubi as he heard the thoughts of the other Bijus. So you want to meet Naruto and the dragons. Mind your tongue, human. Do you know that if you try to use him or the dragons, there will be huge consequences? Naruto is the only key for preservation of this world. If Naruto is injured, discovered, or killed due to hatred, jealousy, or whatever, greed, do you know what will happen? A tamer will die, and the dragons who have been tamed by him, which are the legendary dragons, will go into chaos and will kill and destroy everything. Not us, not even the Beedus can stop them. Do you want that to happen? No, no, I don't. I just want to talk to him. See that if he needs something, we can provide him with that, but we will promise you on an honor as Jiraiya Kage that we will never ever try to influence him or involve him. Good, I will be there watching. You have my permission, but you cannot reveal this to Konoha or any other village. I see. As the rest of the village was progressing and story was progressing as in canon, Itachi, who had killed his, clan, was on the run, enjoying the Katsuki, and Jiraiya, who finally read the letter sent to him continuously from the day Naruto disappeared to now, but never opened because he was too busy. Whoa, Sensei sure did send a lot of letters. They have been arriving here for past few years, every day, Jiraiya. Well, I'm fucked. As Jiraiya read the letters, the latest one. Oh no. Jiraiya. It is me, your sensei. I have been trying to do this for the past 6-7 years, but you haven't responded. This is the last letter I'm going to send. You don't have to come back if you don't want to. But listen this. Naruto is dead 8 years ago. I gave him a book. It was my mistake. I gave him a book about dragons. There were ruins in it. A pure location of a dragon egg. Naruto went there. Turns out it was a trap, and Naruto turned into a snow and died. We discovered him later on. And we can't move him back. The location, I've sealed it off. It is inaccessible. Nobody can go there. Not even you. Because if Naruto and the Nine Tails couldn't control it or subdue it, then what chance we have? Meaning you don't have to bother. Try to come back and even look for your godson who you don't even bother with for the past 5 years or 8 years. As Jiraiya was heartbroken, he was just buying time until Naruto grew up. He knew Sensei could take care of him, but he was kidding. He was only trying to convince himself that he didn't have to take care of Naruto. His Sensei willed for him, but turns out it didn't happen after all. Naruto, who was aimed for hatred by the people and abused, was dead. And he was just happy that it wasn't because of the beatings or anything, but he was sad still that he was gone. Ma? Pa? I guess I won't be bringing any summoner now. What do you mean, Jiraiya boy? Minato's kid died. What? But you told us that... I told you, but turns out that he went to find the dragons. Dragons? Did somebody say dragons? Kamamaru woke in and came out. Kamamaru-sama? Yes, what were you saying? Yeah, and he discovered the ruins and went there, and he turned into a stone. Nonsense! It cannot happen. It must be an illusion, Jiraiya. Illusion? Yes. Go there, now. Ask for the location and go there and see for yourself. Use this talisman. It will reveal the truth to you. As Jiraiya took that talisman and went towards Hiruzen. I need the ruins location. What? Great Toad Elder said it must be a genjutsu or a lie, because it cannot happen. What? If that is true, then go, Jiraiya. Here are the ruins. I am trusting this in you. Please, be safe. I'll be careful, Sensei. As Jiraiya dashed outside as the Team 7 returned from their Talasinas mission. Why was Jiraiya-sama here and in a hurry? Kakashi, dismiss your team. I have to tell you something. As the team was dismissed, after Hiruzen told Kakashi everything. What? Then what we saw there, it was fake? It must be. Then Naruto must be kept somewhere else. And he must be alive. Then why didn't he return to the village? He must have a reason. Unless he found the dragons and the dragons took him. That must be it. We have to go now. No, you have a team now. You have responsibilities here, Kakashi. But Sensei's son... I know. He's out there. He will return with Jiraiya. as it took 1 month for Jiraiya to arrive there. Within that month, we go towards Kumo as we see A and his entourage, which was again Team B, arrived there. Kurama already told me that you wanted to talk to me. As when they arrived there, they saw that there was a wooden hut that was there, and a full blown garden with many herbs as well as wheat and other vegetables. You grew this all by yourself? Yeah, I did. My kids brought them here. Kids? You look young, almost younger than Yujito and Samui, close to my age. Then how come you have kids? As two huge dragons then jumped down as everyone was on guard. We are his kids, said the black one. Art, be kind. As black dragon scales started to glow more black, as his eyes, which were golden, turned black completely, as his energy was leaking. You dare insult my father? No, I was just asking. Don't mind my brother. He's, kind of hothead. But you did kind of insult my father, said White. White, stop, please. I know that you're in the rebellious phase, and so am I, but please listen to me, okay? Fine, Dad, but they were the one who... I get it. It's just common, they're the leader of the village, and they're, scared. Asama, please come inside. I started brewing them some tea, thanks to the tea leaves that grew back. As after drinking the teas, they all looked at Naruto. Why have you been here? How long have you been? For the past 3 to 4 years I have been here. I see. Then why didn't you go back to Konoha? There is a huge place there to hide. We came here because it was the most sufficient place for the kids. Kumo, the mountains here. They're huge and covered and crowded by other mountains. Perfect place to hide. I see. So, I get that is why you chose the place. But why didn't you told us? We could have helped you out. This is the reason why I did it. Because I didn't need help. I didn't want anyone involvement in this. Because Kurama told me that I should avoid it at all cost. Because I don't want them to be involved in the shinobi world. And I don't want to involve myself. I see. You just want to live here peacefully. Once I was arriving here, I decided to leave that place where I was before. I went to Kiri first, thinking that it might be suitable for me, because Uchiha Gakure was there. Turns out they were in the middle of war. I had to beat them, the Yagura, down, with my dragons being invisible at all cost. It took a toll on them and me, and after winning the war, through Kiri's rebellion, we left for Kumo here, knowing that the mountains here were good, so that is why I'm here. I see. Thank you for choosing this village. Although, we will keep it hidden, the fact that you live here. But what if Konoha comes here, trying to ask permission to search for you? Then let it be, because the barrier that I placed won't allow them to see my presence. I see. As time went by, we go towards Jiraiya, who has reached there, and used the talisman, and was surprised to find out the statue that was there still vanished. Thank God, he's alive. As Jiraiya turned back and informed everyone what was going on. The village was filled with hope. The legacy of the fourth Hokage was still out there, and then became the journey for the search of Naruto. It continued while the Akatsuki was pursuing their mission as well, of getting the Bijus. The Chunin exams went as planned, but still, Hiruzen died, and Jiraiya went by himself to find Tsunade and brought her back, after telling her that Tsunade's child, her grandson, was alive and wasn't killed, that she read in the reports. After her daughter was married, she left with Shizune, because she and her daughter had a fallout, an argument. She wasn't sure what that argument was, but it had something to do with her drinking habits. She wanted her mother to move on, but it was Tsunade who didn't move on. And when she heard that her daughter died, she just couldn't bring herself go back, because she was already feeling guilty and couldn't face her daughter. But now, she was just crushed. And on top of that, when she heard the news that Naruto died, her grandson died, she just wanted to didn't live in the world and just avoid Konoha at all cost because she thought that she was the reason for this. She must have been there and all that. And once Jiraiya arrived back with this news, she was close to killing him this time for real, meaning that she was enraged that bringing back the dead just to bring him back was nothing that Jiraiya would do. After calming her head down, she came back and, well, became the fifth Kage of the village and promised that to her daughter that she will find her grandson. As time went by, the search continued in many, many villages they went. Finally, Kiri's turn came, aside from Kumo, and Kiri informed that yes, they have met a person like this, a kid, a teenager, who arrived here, beat their Kage, and saved them and left after hearing about Kumo. As after hearing this, they went towards Kumo. As we see that after 8 months of passed since then, and Naruto was still enjoying there, and he had many visitors, mainly Yujito and B, as Yujito have gotten close to Naruto, as whenever she was around, Naruto would blush. As at one moment, even Art said out, "Would you like to be our mother?" As Yujito, after hearing that, almost blushed, meaning that she should marry Naruto, and Naruto almost passed out thanks to this, as Wade, well, slapped Arth on the head for making their father pass out, and both of the dragons were now fussing over their father and their condition, being the helicopter children, as Naruto then said he was fine. Dragons were so powerful that they could now eradicate the mountains, and when the dragon fussed, this Yujito firsthand experienced what was going on. Huge mountains in the far distance destroyed, turning to ashes, and once she returned, once Naruto woke up, A, who was alerted, wanted to know what happened, and once Yujito told them what happened, Yuki took over B, and so did Matatabe. See, this was what we were telling you. If anything happens, anything to the tamer, this will be the consequences. Those huge mountains turn into ashes. Think about it. If he's killed, what will they do? And they were just fussing, looking after him, without realizing they did this. Once they go crazy, what will they happen? Then A realized what kind of mess they were in. They had to protect Naruto at all cost. And the cherry on top was that Konoha was here and asking for permission to search throughout their whole village. A let them, but warned them to not go to the mountains where the lightning struck. Some of the shinobis ventured there, but the lightning did struck. And they were close to, well, being killed, but saved. Akatsuki plan began to move. And as time went by, finally came Yujito's time for her to be targeted, as Kakazuan Hidan once sent, as Naruto sensed that Yujito was in need of help, as Naruto arrived there in camouflage and destroyed all of Kakazu's heart, and with a seal of de-immortalization, Naruto demortalized, well, Hidan, and killed him. Both were dead, and Yujito was saved. As then, Akatsuki gathered every other Biju except for 8 Tails, 2 Tails, and the 9 Tails. And when the 5 Kage summit was happening, in which Konoha's Kage Tsunade was arguing with Raikage A for why they wouldn't let them go towards the mountains, even if there were electricity, they will be, careful. A was bickering back. When Madara Uchiha arrived and announced himself and declared the war, as A returned back with the news that Naruto, after hearing, was heartbroken, as he then said, "I will participate, but you will not inform this to anyone." But I already told him, Naruto. I couldn't watch Tsunade anymore. She was broken. She wanted to find you and apologize to you. That's why I brought her here. As next thing Naruto saw was a huge blur that hugged her. Thank God. You're fine. I thought that... I'm so sorry, Naruto. I'm an idiot who lived in the past, and because of the mistakes that I made, you suffered, your mother suffered. I should have been there. Your mother might have been saved, and so could have been you. Grandmother? Is that... Yes, it's me. I'm so sorry, Naruto. Please forgive this old lady. Don't worry, I'm just happy to know that you were alive. And I'm glad that you're here now. What do you want me to do? Hey, you got me on board now. Do you want to destroy the world? Father, give us a command. You're ready, sons. Go and show the Sakatsuki what happens when you mess with someone or with our family. Hi, as both Art and Wade flew into the air, disappearing into the soaring skies. As the next news they saw, the whole Omega Crave was turning to dust. Nothing existed there. A huge amount of lightnings and black flames descended upon them, killing everyone. Even Itachi. No one was saved. Not even the civilians. This was a great catastrophe and an eye-opener for other villages, as they all saw the huge dragons. As after the news spread within the 5 Kages, A denied, and so did Tsunade, that they saw a dragon. But they told everyone that these were the spirits of the dragon who were enraged by endangering the nature and fighting amongst each other, and we should end it. And begrudgingly everyone agreed, and the dispute between the villages started from more than 100 years ago, led to 3 shinobi wars, ended finally. And Naruto still kept himself hidden. With the blessing of A and both, Tsunade and Jiraiya, who were now going out, Naruto married Yujito and lived there with his 2 kids and a daughter that was soon about to be born. Both Arth and Wade were, now complete big brother mode. Again, as Naruto sighed, I'll let them be. It is nice to know that my daughter will be protected by her big brothers. You don't have to worry about anything, Ma. If any bastard come here, I'll just crush him. No, we have to test him. If he passes the test, then we'll crush him. Oh boy, how did they turn out like this? Maybe because you were raising them. Yeah, it's because of you, Dad. Mom's right, said Art, as everyone chuckled. As Naruto finally had it all. A happy family. 2 of his, sons who he could rely on. Which he got way too much younger. Because to a tamer, dragons weren't his son, or any animal that he tamed. As this was the story of Naruto the Dragon Tamer. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing out.